Namaskar, good morning, Sat Sri Akal. My dear friends, I am your loving brother, Ashok Arora, advocate, practicing at various levels, District Court, High Court, as well as Supreme Court of India. Friends, I am going to discuss one important topic through which all of us, every citizen of India or his relative, passes through. I am talking about registration of sale deeds. Friends, when we purchase property which is amounting to more than 100 rupees, we are mandatorily required to register that immovable property before the sub-registrar, which is the authorized officer of the concerned state government. And we pay stamp duties and do other formalities so that our property is safe. No one can have the guts to encroach upon the property. If he do so, then there is police force therein to get the house in order. Now friends, in spite of these facilities, are we safe or there needs to be some amendments in the act? These transactions of registration are actually covered through Transfer of Property Act, Registration Act, Stamp Duty Act, and so many other acts. Friends, we go to registrar and get our property registered. Sometimes we are having shortage of funds. I mean to say, we purchase a plot so that in the near future we will have a construction on it and enjoy its fruits. This is the normal phenomena through which every man of the public passes through. But what is happening? Supposing you have purchased a plot with long dreams in your mind that my son, my daughter is studying now in third class, fourth class, and later on you make your mind that when she will be young, then I will construct this plot for her, so that he or she is settled. You go to plot frequently, whenever you get time, to see if the things are intact. Why we need to do so? Because we know there are criminal mindset offenders who are not afraid of law. Still, you go on visiting. You are not aware that you have already been cheated. Now I am coming to point. Supposing some criminal mind, which is group of different walks of society, they may be having loopholes of the legal system, or they may be having one or two friends who can guide them how to encroach upon this property and later on claim this property through fake fraudulent sale deeds. This is happening. I am sharing one of the incident. There is one plot which is 200 to 300 kilometers away from you. And you go to your plot, you see that things are intact. Actually, the fraudulent person has what I had done. He has got that plot registered in her name through fake documents by impersonating the true owner, substituting fraudulent one there, preparing fake documents, fake ration card, and so many other requirements such as witnesses. He has made our arrangements and he goes to the register office. This is the true owner. He wants to sell me the property. The registrar what will see? He will see that there are two witnesses and he will register the property. Actually, what has happened? The salary not the original one. He is a impersonated one. Now the question arises whether the sub-registrar has to see other things also. Supposing one is getting registry by showing that this is the owner, he is gifting me the property. Is not the sub-registrar required to take into consideration whether the person to whom she or he is gifting property is as per law, whether there is any consideration of love or affection, whether he is or he is a relative of the gifter, but they are not seeing that. They are not doing their duties properly, either due to innocently or with specific motive, ignoring this settled law. Secondly, to avoid fraudulent deeds, long time back, the government made it compulsory that the person will be photographed there in the computer system. Friends, when there is photograph of the true owner, original owner in his original deed, and later on some fraudulent person is impersonating someone else, he is required to check the details when he is already having a original photograph of the original owner. Why he is not comparing the next one when he is shown to be seller? Reason is clear. There are money power is playing there, either at lower level or at higher level. Now, supposing your property has been in this way transferred to someone else fraudulently, you know the procedure, how to tackle that situation. You will be shocked when you will go to the police officer. If he registered your FIR, he is the honest person, you are lucky. But if he is also in tune with the fraudulent persons, he will try to refuse you to register FIR. He will say you that no, it is civil suit. Although there are sections 419, 420, 467, 468, 471, 120B. But I say the officer is honest one. He is not part of that gundas. He is God-fearing. He has registered. Then the second issue comes whether the person who has been named in the FIR is arrested for further investigation in time, or there is delay in time so that that person may tamper with the record. He may destroy the record. So these things are happening. Then how to control these things? You will go to the registrar. Sir, you have done wrong. You have sold my property without seeing the proper documents. Please cancel it. He will say, I have no power. I have only power to register the document. I have no power to cancel the registered document. So this is the drawback which is required to be handled by our assemblies, state assemblies, by a proper amendment to legislation. Most of the governments have done so. What few are left with? Who required to amend the section, this Act 1908, and give power to the registrar who has registered the document to admit his mistake, and rather he should recommend a registration of case using his official position that by giving me wrong information, these persons had got registered a sale deed fraudulently, and I am cancelling this, and please arrest those persons and register FIR. But this is not being happening. So through this video, I request the concerned states to amend the Act 1908 so that the general public is not harassed. So friend, I also request to the honest police officers to arrest those persons in time. You know, if these persons are not controlled, then there will be booster to their thoughts and they will indulge in doing more wrongs. And even the other people will join them. When nothing has happened to that person, what will happen to us? And they will create third party rights. Even the third party rights are too fake. Just to linger on the matter, they search out another person. They say that I will transfer the property in your name. Then if he will file a suit, then it will may become complicated. So this type of phenomenon is going on. In Haryana too, I request Honorable Chief Minister, who is by God's grace, very honest and dedicated person and law graduate too. He knows what I am saying. So I request respected Sani Saab to look into the matter, and in the coming assembly elections, assembly please pass a bill, produce a bill and get it passed so that the general public is not cheated. That's all. God bless you all. See you again.